It seemed like centuries ago when the monks crossed the mountain to Malibu, El Camino, and a sipping tea lemonade room. We ponder all that we can lose in a theater of dark. The cross of Jesus sees it all. His red blood's on the bar.
Intro. And subscribe. Hey.
Alright then, should we tell you what we're doing today?
What are we doing today?
Alright, so about a month ago I received an anonymous message from some random climber on Instagram.
Oh my god.
Anonymous tip-off.
An anonymous tip-off that there was indeed a bridge that could be climbed in the small rural town of Peebles, just outside of Edinburgh.
People's great little town.
I was sent a picture of a bridge.
We've summoned everyone here to help. We have
Got
Mary,
the whole team.
Mihal,
Hey! Donald!
Donster, Lee.
Donnie's the technical expert.
Yeah.
He's the tech pro. What's going on with Google Maps here?
Right, so we're gonna try and find this bridge right now.
Wow.
So gonna go into finding bridge mode.
You're a good hacker. You're a good hacker. You're a good hacker.
I've allocated 6 bridges in
Oh my
the Peebles
God.
area, potentially a 7th in the greater Peebles area.
Holy shwow.
So we can see from the picture that there is loads of horizontal cracks. It's quite high above the water.
Oh god.
It's gonna be,
That looks long.
yeah, it's gonna be sketch. Not there, you can
Enhance.
see, you can see there's like a rocky bit there. Or Tweed.
Well, that bridge looks cool.
That does look a good bridge, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you go back to the
There's another bridge along there. That doesn't look like that. This doesn't look like it's right because this is in the city
oh, it's
centre
like London.
or town centre. This is in town centre. No, this isn't right. This isn't right. It's come out.
What do you think?
That's a good one to know.
Don't think that's the right bridge.
That's a very fancy jumper.
Thanks very much.
Usually homeless.
I think it's going to be out of town slightly. I reckon.
Well, we're going out of town, baby. Oh my god.
This looks like it could be it.
Oh my god.
That is. Look at there. There's the rocky bit. There's the rocky bit. Boom. I think we've got a match, guys. We've got a match.
Spot the difference. Wait, there is none.
This is it. This is it, guys. That is the River Tweed.
You're not excited?
I'm very excited. Need not deep on my swift camera movements. The excitement.
It's Cadrona.
It's actually in Cardrona. Cardrona.
Not in New Zealand.
Not in Peebles. And that is where we'll find our bridge.
You know how you plan to get around. You said you left your heart on the disco floor, bathed in pale fluorescent lights, and it was picked up by the boys in grey night tracksuits who wanna start a fight.
Where are we, Don? Dunster, where are we? P! More like Peebles, that's where we are right now.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey.
You've made it.
We can see the bridge just over there on the horizon.
In the distance.
Yeah. It's a bit of an approach though, so we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a bit of a trek.
Yeah, sorry if this next segment of the video is long, I'm going to film the whole approach.
Come on, guys, we got this.
Holy shish kebab.
Okay, so this one here.
So it goes over the land and then over the water as well. Very thin. Oh! Oh my god, we have one.
You have one?
Yeah, there's like honey drums. Wide honey drums. Here! Another one!
Really?
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we have a go.
That gets narrower towards the end. This is actually fists, man. Merry Fistmas?
Oh my god. And then you have a transition. You actually have a rest. A rest to get across. Initial thoughts.
Do you know what? It actually looks like it narrows out at the end there on that one. which would be quite horrible if you got there and it got really tight just before you got to the rest point. It'd be awful.
Do you want to just quickly film Donnie taking his shit?
Oh yes.
That is an absolute...
Oh, you can smell it straight away. You're a smelly shitter.
Hello.
Is the mic on?
Yeah, mate. You never trust that I have the mic
I never
on.
trust you, no.
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're the one that never puts the mic on.
I don't trust you either.
I always put it on.
Cannot be trusted.
I might not hold it still, but I have it on.
Have we seen from the last 20 fucking videos of me climbing at the Holy Shoes? We're back to bridges, so it's back to the Holy Shoes.
What does that mean?
So it's very sore on my feet, surprisingly, if I climb with these shoes. So I have a tactic where I got the toilet roll, cardboard from the toilet roll, and I'm gonna wrap my feet in these, like use them as cardboard socks to protect my feet from the bridge.
You could also just slide them down the front.
That's what I'm actually gonna do, but I just thought cardboard socks sounded funny.
Sorry, I've just ruined that.
Oh, and also, because I was like, it will wear away the cardboard very quickly. So, throw back to Halloween.
He's got his pants.
So I was thinking of tearing this mask in half
Oh, it's a mask.
and and using it as like
Sock.
it's kind of like a sock, like an outer sock over the cardboard to protect the cardboard from the bridge.
Do you not have your trusty sellotape? Mate,
I know.
this is like Blue Peter for climbing.
Because you don't just wear a normal sock. Just they're throwing the stone, Michael.
You want the stone? You ready? Oh yeah, he's psyched on that. Ready? Let's go.
It's a cheap day. I just want stones.
Meanwhile, back at Cullann's Creations.
Oh, there's a brilliant video online at the moment. What was it on TikTok? No, it was like the snooker players like throwing the darts, and then the dog thinking that the snooker players on TV were throwing the ball.
my god.
They're dart players.
Oh, sorry,
Yes.
dart players. Why did I say? Did I say snooker? Why did I say
Snooker
snooker?
players throwing the darts. Some kind of like
What
pub
if I said snooker?
triathlon.
Pub triathlon. The dog's running around the back of the room.
Pub triathlon.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Cullen, how are we getting on here? Back in the Blue Peter studio, and Cullen.
Go like this, and we wrap it around. I need more fabric up there. But I think every time I come crack climbing, I'm like, I'm gonna like buy material and stitch up these shoes. As you see, oh my god, they're a bit thick.
How's that? Cullen,
Fucking wrecked after that.
you happy with that?
Yeah. Now I will attempt to climb.
I have duct tape in the car. You could have just duct taped it.
You have duct tape in the car?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I couldn't find any of them.
You left your bottle open, said you thought it would go untouched. I don't really know how. You thought you'd be fine. You broke your heart.
How's that feeling?
So it's like really good hands in this section, and then it gets into fists here, and then it looks like it might thin out back into good hands. And the one that Robbie's on there, it's quite wide, and then it thins out, but we don't know how far it thins out. How does it feel up there?
That's good.
Music is done and the people are gone and you're crying out your eyes. But didn't you say it's all arranged to get your heart to break and then carry on the night? I don't really know how. You thought you'd be alright. I don't wanna open my mouth cause the words falling out. My results in quite the mistake. And if I slip up and tell you I'm in love, I can say that it's all just a mistake. And as the sun goes down, I think I've stuck around for too long. But you don't have to blame me out, because I know you'll do it wrong. You can do me one last favor. hit me out so I never come back. And I don't need a reason to hate you. You've already shown me why I should do that. I don't need a reason to hate you. You've shown me why I should do that.
It's actually really tight. I don't know if we'll be able to go much further without like trying hard. Yeah.
What about that?
Oh! Have your shoes on inside your runners.
Pairboard, shoes and blanket.
Do you feel like a winner? Do you feel like a winner? I'm doing all I can. I just gotta ask. Do you feel like a winner? Do you feel like a winner? 'Cause you don't look like one to me.
Oh, I'm over the water!
Looking strong, Colin. Just as well you had 2 rest days before this. Just watch the dog, mate.
It seems like your tongue's tied, keeping your words on the shelf. Nobody wants to hear.
Come here, Donny. Come here.
Hello lad.
How was that?
So it's really good. It's this crack in particular, definitely one side hangs down a lot more than on the outer edge.
Yep.
So you don't have the option, like when you're feeling good on crack climbing, it's good to just go hand over hand, feet nice easily in to get like a rhythm going. But the fact that it's one side is further down, you're forced to go to your palms this way, and the feet are a bit like getting your right foot in. It's a bit harder to get it as deep. So while it doesn't make it harder, it just slows it down a lot. And yeah. And
More tiring.
Yeah. And then it gets thin. So it's like, oh, you're getting scared, you're getting.
And then you realise you're over the water.
Yeah, but it feels really like, I reckon if it went for it, you get it. It just, it's very committing. So I'm.
Harry,
Yeah.
Danny's looking a bit tired after all the pooing. His nutrition is gone down. Isn't it, Danny? It's okay, buddy. His
nutrition has gone down!
it's gone down. So,
He needs his strength replenishing with something.
So what does he need? It's time for a tuba! So she's gonna stand like that.
Donny's not sure what's going on here.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sorry.
Do you want to do that again?
Ow.
Ow.
Fucking hell.
What happened?
You're
I couldn't get my foot in and it just like spat out.
Okay.
Spat out right in his face. Shut down.
How far did you get along? Did they get a wee bit?
There they go.
Yeah, sure.
I think I actually got world renowned bridge climber.
Guys, it's getting extremely thin here.
No, it's fine. Keep going.
I'm never gonna get to the end of this.
You will.
I won't.
Look at the rest waiting for you.
All the way up to right at the very end there, and then it got super tight and I just couldn't go any further. I was maybe like 2 meters from the end or something, and turning around was actually quite tricky, and then coming back was tiring because I'd already got all the way out there. And actually there's this one section in the middle where you go from fist, and it's going like, it starts off really wide, gets thinner and thinner, it gets really good fist, and you're like, oh, this is comfortable. And then it just gets that little bit too tight for fist, but really baggy hands. And like, it's like really hard for like another like meter. And that on the way back, I was like, oh God. And then I had the really tight fist again, which I was actually struggling.
Yeah, I
to
saw
get.
you. I saw your proper fucking garden there.
Yeah, you can see like, just here, it was like right up my arm, like cutting into my, into the sides of my arms there. Ugh. Yeah, man, I've not had a proper like good like crack, gurn, burl sort of thing in ages.
I look good.
Oh, good man.
Like after that.
You wanna go for it?
Well, I might go for the far end one.
Far one's harder.
Just go into like either one. I'm gonna have to come back on, and I'm pretty sure that gets impossible sooner. Well, we haven't fully explored it.
Really explored it.
Ooh, you're a good boy. You're a good old sniff. So what's the choice of the different crack? What's your thinking?
So I'm pretty sure with this one, it gets thinner faster. It gets much thinner, so it gets impossible sooner. So my thinking is the one Robbie just done, it doesn't get impossible until the end. So you have to climb all the way out to the end before you have to turn back. There's a lot of fucking climbing and a lot more chance of me falling in. And although this feels like it might be a bit harder, I'm very sure it'll get harder sooner, so I'll have to turn around sooner. Either that or I'm just going to climb myself into a spot where I can't climb back.
Oh no. When was the last time you did any crack climbing? Like bridge climbing?
Jesus, it must have been like when the White Boys came out.
That was in September.
Ago. Yeah.
It was like 2 months ago.
Slacking. We have been slacking on the bridge, so that's why if you look rusty, that's why.
So long. So clear. Keeping up. Easy water. Salmon will catch.
Will they hold me though?
Oh, there, there. Salmon just through you.
Oh, this gets fucking thin.
Just keep going, mate. Barry the salmon is just there. He's going to look after you.
Barry will catch you.
Fucking, my hands are getting stuck.
Keep going, keep going.
Ah!
Come on, lad.
Okay, I've reached the point where shuffling my hand will no longer. Do you know them indents where the cement slightly changes?
Yeah.
And you can see a noticeable difference?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm at one of those and my hand won't go past.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Come on, dude, come on.
You can get out of this, Culann.
Oh my god.
Come on. Come on.
Ah. Oh, there you go. Jesus Christ. I'm not feeling too good at jamming.
Stunning.
My hand.
Come on, Donnie.
Ooh,
Oh,
you nearly ended up in the river there.
yeah.
Sketchy, man.
That was close.
His right hand was so fucking stuck. You're like, I was proper. And the only way because the position was like, all my weight was over here. So I had to try to like push up and over. Okay, impossible.
That's hilarious.
Impossible.
That's a bit gutting, so that's really impossible.
To get past that point, I would have had to get 2 hands out the crack and switch to full-on paddle mode.
Calling Sonny Trotter. You thought Cobra Crack was hard? Try the Peebles Cobra Crack.
The first team ascent. Oh my
okay?
balls!
You okay?
My index finger. I just started sliding, and my ball sagging onto your shoulder blades as my index fingers are getting weighted, and I was like, ah! It's like my whole body in an emergency mode.
I just heard my balls, my index finger.
Robbie's legs were so pasty, it kept
Right,
saying it was.
Michael, for the people who've just tuned in, what on earth is happening?
I don't know.
We're comparing our legs.
So Robbie's
Who's got skinnier legs?
Robbie's recently gone on the keto diet, and Robbie has
Make sure the
traditionally.
exposure's right for Robbie's legs, they're so white.
I know, I was going to say, like, it's a bit dark down.
detail.
Why don't you just put your legs together for colour comparison? I never thought I'd be doing
Subscribe
that.
for Patreon if you want this without the shorts.
What is it called? Is it fan?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
This is like we're doing a dance. So Robbie is gone on keto diet and is rapidly dropping weight.
Losing weight like it's going out of fashion.
And so traditionally he weighs more than me, and now Robbie's trying to pass, but not pass me on, actually pass me under.
My new goal in life is not to become a better climber, but it's to actually get lighter than Culann.
Less than me. I've probably gotten worse diet since Robbie went on keto. So it's going to be.
Look at his belly. Ooh. Look at these chiseled abs.
Hello, my name's Donny, and if you want to see more climbing adventures with me, Mary, Culann, and Donny.
Sorry. Culann, me, Mary, Culann, and Robbie.
Hello, my name is Donny, and if you want to see more climbing adventures with me, Culann, Mary, and Robbie, then make sure to subscribe and ding that wee bell for when the next video is out. Woof!